Okay, I'm going to demo the basketball game. And talk about it a little bit. So, it's Keep Away. The guy with the red spot is the one you control, and he walks toward your mouse. And every time you pass to your teammates, you get a point. So you want to take every time the enemy your opponent gets a every time your team acquires the ball, it's a point. So if I pass it off to him, I can throw it. Oh, I just tossed it to the enemy. opponent. I fouled him. So it's kind of weird how scoring. The top score is based on the difference between your points and the opponent's points. I don't have a top score listing. So it's actually more fun than basketball. Although I should probably do something about the tossing the ball. Yeah, I guess it needs to be fixed. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it was supposed to be really cool if you could toss the ball to your teammate. I should put some artificial intelligence into when you toss so that it actually goes to him. It'll be like guided missiles. Except not guided. There, I passed it to him with. You should get twice as many points if you pass it instead of. You can hand off, and that should be 1 point, and a pass should be 3 points. How about that? And picking it up. So I'm going to hand off, and that's going to give me a point. They don't pass to you. So there, I'm going to pass it. See if I can. It's really hard to pass when maybe the artificial intelligence needs to be on catching. The catching needs to be artificial intelligence, not. So they should get an alert. They should get an alert when you pass to them to stay put. They throw it kind of randomly. So yeah, I guess this game could use some help. You want baskets? I put a lot of work into a couple small details. I solved the quadratic formula for. I can swear I solved for. Let's go see the code. I can swear I solved the quadratic formula for, yeah, this, I got fancy. I didn't do the differential equation. No, I didn't do that. I don't remember what this is. This is for dribbling, I guess. Dribbling time. I had to solve the up and down hand, I guess. I think a normal person would have used a animated wave or animated file, but I'm smart, so anyway. Yeah, I kind of so there's a So this. So you know what? Technically, our mission is to enable other people to make games. It's kind of stupid to make a game on this resolution. So actually, what I should be worried about is other people making games and enabling them to make games. I made a. Now this is kind of interesting. I have a model gen. This will make a man with a certain angle. When you run it, if you make a man, you can enter angles for limbs, both or three-dimensionally, and anyway. And then what I do, so you make some of those, and then it interpolates between two of these. What I could do is just do away with the intermediate stage and just have a library for drawing a man. This is kind of more fun though, or I don't know, the interpolation. In other words, I could just have a function you call to draw a man, and you control the angles. I use these men in a few places. In my, I like this. I like to be original. I don't want to be a ripoff. This is good King Wenceslas. I'm gonna read. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel. Hither, page, stand by me, if thou knowest it, telling yonder peasant, who is he, where and what his dwelling? Sire, he lives a good league hence, underneath the mountain, right against the forest fence by St. Agnes fountain. Bring me flesh and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither. Thou and I will see him dine when we bear him thither. Page and monarch forth they went together through the rude wind's wild lament and the bitter weather. So there used to be a Yule log. Sire, the night is darker now, and the wind blows stronger. Fails my heart, I know not how, I can go no longer. Mark my footsteps, my good page, tread thou in them boldly. Thou shalt find the winter's rage, freeze thy blood less coldly. In his master's steps he trod, where the snow lay dinted. Heat was in the very sod, which the saint had printed. Therefore, Christian men, be sure, wealth or rank possessing, ye who now will bless the poor, shall yourselves find blessing. So what you do is you make Yule logs, and you get them to walk in your footsteps to the Yule logs. I could make a really big blizzard. It's not a very the blizzard doesn't really affect anything. But what if I made it with how about it gets more and more blizzardy, and you have a time limit? That sounds good. So it's actually challenging to draw so many particles. We're at about 33%. This is a, you always have to wonder what it's going to be like on other people's CPUs. So the problem is oh, are they out of law? Oh, I don't remember lighting that afire. But okay, they're at a so this is a modified traveling salesman problem. You have to go around to all the peasants and get them. I don't really find, oh shit, he didn't make it. I don't really find, some video games are work and they're not fun. This is okay, I guess. Okay, I completed it. So we could work on making the blizzard get worse and worse. Why don't I do that? What the heck? Sounds like a plan. So the blizzard is actually, I think, multiple pixels at once. It's not. I like original games. Original, that's the way to be. Okay, so did you see my rawhide? I'll bet somebody's done it. Did you see my rawhide? So you heard the cattle. This seems like work to me. I don't really like video games. So you heard the cattle into, let me just show you. They have each cattle has a buddy, and it reassigns the buddy kind of randomly, and they want to walk towards their buddy. You have to get them all into the pen. So let me write this down. My basketball game, I think I just want to add some intelligence to the players so that when you toss a ball to them, they catch it. That should make it fun enough. I should make the enemy intelligent, but I'm too lazy. So when they hit the water can be good and it can be bad. It can you can store them in the water. So my artist, the guy I hired to do art, drew the cattle. He drew short legs. I wouldn't have thought of that. He made I think the art's kind of, I like the bucking bronco. Okay, so we're going to, then we could do rocket science. So I want to make this, if you move, well, anyway. Okay, so we're going to work on Wenceslas. How do I do the blizzard as it stands? If I have, okay, the blizzard goes on top. If I plot individual flakes, I guess I do. That might get expensive, but I think it's better than blotting. Blotting, I draw my clouds with blots. These clouds I draw with blotted several together. It's kind of like an animated, well, anyway, I don't know that that's a good way, but that's how I did it. Anyway, So they're, well, it's kind of like character graphics. Have you ever seen character graphics? This is what we used to do with the Commodore. You see how the waves are moving? You change, well, that's kind of what I did with the clouds. They're a little too fast, actually, aren't they? The clouds move too fast. Well, I don't want them real time. I don't know if this is good. This could be total crap, but it got the job done. So we want to go to the Wenceslas game, and well, we can just pull out more flakes. What is there a T0 for the time? Yeah, the T0 is the time. 8. We got what is that? 32,000 is the start. Oh, we have a shit. Well, are you kidding me? Why do I keep? Oh, what would it look like if they were just completely random? I don't think it makes a difference. Why did I do flakes like that? Oh, you can see, yeah, that's good actually. You see how they move like falling snowflakes? That's important. They move together, yeah. That's a good effect. How do I do that? Do I do the Y coordinate? Yeah, I modify the Y. Snow X. Okay, well, do you have any ideas? I could do what I did with the clouds, basically. I made anyway. What if I draw them offset? Okay, well anyway, let's put that. So ideas are worth gold. Okay, so now I could make him walk in the footsteps. And keep away. Okay, so that's what we'll do. I was gonna give points for passing versus handoff.